The new year has arrived with a bang as a massive winter storm sweeps across much of the United States. Millions are facing heavy snow, ice, and dangerously cold air from the Midwest to the Northeast. This isn't a minor event. Over 30 million people are under winter weather alerts. The storm's timing, right after the holidays, has created travel chaos, grounding flights and closing roads. Whiteout conditions and plummeting temperatures have made travel nearly impossible in many areas. The storm is expected to linger, bringing major disruptions and record snow, especially around the Great Lakes. It's a powerful reminder to take winter weather seriously and be prepared. Stay informed, stay safe, and make sure you and your loved ones are ready for whatever this storm brings. We'll guide you through what to expect and how to handle it. Let's break down what's happening across the country. The upper Midwest was the first to feel the storm's full force, with Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan buried under deep snow. Neighborhoods that were bustling just days ago are now blanketed in white, with cars and homes nearly disappearing beneath the drifts. Residents woke up to a transformed landscape, where the familiar has become unrecognizable under a thick, icy cover. Fierce winds are whipping up whiteout conditions, making roads nearly impassable. Visibility drops to just a few feet, and even experienced drivers are forced to pull over and wait out the worst of it. The relentless gusts send snow swirling across open fields and highways, creating a sense of isolation for anyone caught outside. As the storm moves east, the Northeast faces a messy mix of snow, sleet, and freezing rain. City streets quickly turn treacherous, with slush and ice making every step and every mile a challenge. Commuters and travelers are urged to stay off the roads, as conditions deteriorate rapidly. Freezing rain is especially dangerous, coating roads and power lines in a thick layer of ice and causing widespread outages. Tree branches snap under the weight, and power lines sag dangerously low, leaving thousands without electricity in the bitter cold. Temperatures are plunging into the single digits, turning everything slick and hazardous. Sidewalks and driveways become skating rinks, and the cold bites through even the warmest winter gear. For the elderly and vulnerable, the risk of frostbite and hypothermia is real. Some communities are bracing for up to 2 feet of heavy, wet snow, challenging for both residents and emergency crews. Shoveling becomes a backbreaking task, and emergency responders must battle the elements to reach those in need. Ambulances and fire trucks struggle to reach those in need, and cities are working non-stop to clear main roads. Plows and salt trucks are out in force, but the snow keeps coming, making progress slow and difficult. Schools and businesses are closed, and officials urge everyone to stay home. Streets that are usually busy are eerily quiet, as people heed warnings and shelter indoors. Snowplows are working around the clock, but for many, it's a waiting game. Crews focus on keeping main arteries open, while side streets and rural areas may not see relief for hours or even days. People are stocking up, checking their heat, and hoping the power stays on. Grocery stores see long lines as families prepare for the possibility of being snowed in for days. Life is on pause as everyone hunkers down, waiting for the storm to pass. Windows become frames for a world turned white, and families gather together, trying to stay warm and keep spirits up. The region is at a standstill, and safety is the top priority. Police and local officials have set up barriers and checkpoints, reminding everyone that venturing out could be life-threatening. Stay inside, stay warm, and let the crews do their work. The coming days will test the resilience of these communities, but together, they'll weather the storm. You've probably heard lake effect snow mentioned a lot, and for good reason. This phenomenon can dump 4 to 5 feet of snow in narrow bands near the Great Lakes. It happens when frigid Arctic air moves over the warmer lake waters, picking up moisture. The air rises, cools, and forms clouds that unleash intense snow as they move over land. These snow bands are so localized that one town can be buried, while a nearby area sees only flurries. Right now, places like upstate New York and western Michigan are in the crosshairs. Even for snow-hardened communities, these totals are extreme and create huge challenges. Cars are buried, doorways blocked, and travel grinds to a halt. Lake-effect snow is fascinating but dangerous, demanding respect and preparation. If you're in these zones, be ready for rapid changes and heavy accumulation. Stay alert to local forecasts and warnings. This is winter at its most intense. The storm's snow is only half the story. The real danger is the rapid, extreme drop in temperatures. An Arctic blast is sweeping across the plains and Mississippi Valley, sending temperatures plummeting by up to 60 degrees in hours. Cities like St. Louis and Pittsburgh have seen record temperature swings, turning spring-like days into bitter cold overnight. This sudden freeze creates black ice, nearly invisible and extremely hazardous for drivers. Roads that look wet can be sheets of ice, causing accidents and spin-outs. The cold is sticking around, with sub-zero lows expected across the Midwest and Northeast. Frostbite can set in within minutes, and power grids are under strain as everyone cranks up the heat. Limit your time outside, dress in layers, and check on vulnerable neighbors. Prepare for power outages, and stay informed. The quick freeze is a hidden threat. Don't underestimate it. Stay safe, and stay warm. Travel has become a nightmare as the storm disrupts both air and roadways nationwide. Across the country, people are finding themselves stranded, plans upended by relentless snow and ice. What was once a routine commute or a simple flight has turned into a test of patience and resilience. Airports are overwhelmed, with thousands of flights delayed or canceled as snow and ice make runways unsafe. Travelers crowd terminals, anxiously watching departure boards, hoping for updates. For many, the wait stretches into hours or even days as airlines struggle to keep up with the chaos. Planes require dicing, adding to the delays and frustration for stranded travelers. Crews work tirelessly in freezing conditions, but the sheer volume of affected flights means progress is slow. On the ground, highways are treacherous. Hundreds of accidents and spinouts have been reported. Emergency responders are stretched thin, racing from one incident to the next, as vehicles lose control on slick pavement. Whiteout conditions have forced authorities to close major interstates and urge everyone to stay off the roads. Visibility can drop to near zero in moments, making even short drives dangerous. Even experienced drivers are struggling. A short trip could take all day or be impossible. Cars crawl along at a snail's pace and frustration mounts as traffic grinds to a halt. The ripple effect is huge. Families separated, missed appointments, and delayed deliveries. Essential goods and services are slowed, and the impact is felt in every community. The entire transportation network is under strain. Buses and trains are delayed, and supply chains are disrupted, making it difficult for businesses to operate as usual. If you have travel plans, check for updates and postpone if possible. Stay connected to news and alerts, as conditions can change rapidly. Patience is key. Let crews clear the way before venturing out. Road workers are doing their best, but it takes time to make routes safe again. Safety comes first. Don't risk it. Heed warnings and advisories, and remember that no trip is worth endangering your life or others. Stay put, stay informed, and wait for conditions to improve. Use this time to check in on loved ones and make sure everyone is safe. The storm will pass, but for now, travel is best avoided. With patience and caution, we'll get through this together. With conditions this severe, preparation is absolutely essential. Winter storms can arrive quickly and bring unexpected challenges, so taking time to get ready now can make all the difference for your safety and comfort. Stay off the roads unless it's a true emergency. Snow, ice, and low visibility make driving extremely dangerous. Even experienced drivers can lose control, so it's best to avoid travel whenever possible. If you absolutely must travel, pack a winter emergency kit in your vehicle. Include blankets, warm clothes, extra hats and gloves, a flashlight, first aid kit, snacks, water, and some non-perishable food. Don't forget a phone charger and a small shovel in case you get stuck. At home, be ready for power outages. Have enough food, water, and flashlights for several days. Stock up on batteries and make sure you know where everything is stored. Keep a battery-powered radio handy for weather updates and emergency information, especially if cell service goes down. Charge your devices fully before the storm hits, and keep a backup power bank ready in case the electricity goes out. Never use generators, grills, or camp stoves indoors. These can produce deadly carbon monoxide. Always keep them outside and far from windows or doors. If the power goes out, gather everyone in one room to conserve heat. Use blankets, sleeping bags, and wear layers to stay warm. Close off unused rooms, block drafts, and wear hats and socks indoors to retain body heat. Every little bit helps when it's cold. Check on neighbors, especially the elderly, people with disabilities, or those living alone. A quick call or visit can make a big difference. Stay informed with trusted weather sources and heed all warnings. Conditions can change rapidly, so keep checking for updates. Preparation and caution are your best defenses against winter's worst. Make a checklist and review it with your family. With the right steps, you can ride out the storm safely and keep your loved ones comfortable. Take care of yourself and your community. Helping each other makes everyone stronger during tough times. We'll get through this together by staying prepared, looking out for one another, and facing the storm as a community. While the East battles snow, Southern California faces a different threat: torrential rain. An atmospheric river is dumping inches of rain, raising the risk of flooding and mudslides, especially in wildfire-scarred areas. Burn scars can't absorb water, so heavy rain quickly turns into dangerous mud flows. Flood watches are in effect as rivers rise and debris flows threaten homes. This sharp weather divide is driven by a La Niña pattern, bringing cold to the north and rain to the south. Residents are preparing with sandbags and clearing drains, ready to evacuate if needed. It's a tense situation, showing that extreme weather comes in many forms. Wherever you live, know your risks and be ready to act. Even the iconic Rose Parade in Pasadena wasn't spared from California's stormy weather. For the first time in years, rain fell on the New Year's Day parade, forcing spectators to swap sunglasses for umbrellas. Despite the drizzle, the parade went on. Floats glistened with raindrops, and bands marched proudly. The rain was a rare sight for this tradition, making the 2026 parade especially memorable. It also highlighted the serious weather threats facing the region, drawing national attention to the storm. While Pasadena got a gentle soaking, other areas faced dangerous floods and mudslides. The parade's wet weather was a symbol of the larger storm impacting the West Coast. This January storm has delivered a powerful reminder of nature's reach, from blizzards and Arctic cold to flooding rains. Our lives are disrupted, but preparedness and community make all the difference. Meteorologists warn this active pattern may continue, so don't let your guard down. Review your emergency plans and restock supplies now. Being ready brings peace of mind and keeps you safe. We see the best in people during storms: neighbors helping neighbors, crews restoring power, and first responders braving the elements. Community is our greatest strength. Listen to local officials, avoid unnecessary travel, and stay warm. Weather is always changing, but together, we'll get through it. Stay safe, stay informed, and take care of each other.